Hi, this is Debbie here at Epic Tax and Accounting with an update from the IRS. Now, this might affect a lot of people, so please give me a few minutes to explain. As they say, times are a changing. It wasn't too many years ago that when you bought or sold something, you would use cash or check. But now, if you're like many people, we use electronic methods like Zelle, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, PayPal, and many more. Well, the IRS is always looking for ways to make sure that people are reporting their income properly. And they are looking to put some new lower thresholds of reporting requirements on these types of companies. So let me explain how this works and how it might affect you. So, as always, when you go to a store and you use a debit card or a credit card, that business actually has a merchant company who processes that payment and then deposits that money into their account. Then at the end of the year, they may send a Form 1099-K to the business to report all of those transactions. As the law currently stands, the threshold for that reporting requirement is two things: at least 200 transactions and at least $20,000 in sales. So the IRS is looking at these electronic payment companies to report these transactions as well. For 2024, though, here comes the big change. The IRS is no longer concerned with the number of transactions, they're only concerned with the total transaction amount. So now, if the transactions are at least $5,000, they are required to send a form beginning in 2024. I think in 2025, they're going to be lowering that amount to $600. Now, let me give you a personal example. In 2022, we moved from Washington to North Carolina. We have an amazing daughter who is the best real estate agent in North Carolina. Shout out to Trisha Strickland from Lantern Realty. And she helped us find a house in North Carolina around March. We couldn't move until May. So, in between that time, she hired an interior painter. Well, I sent her the money on Cash App to pay for that. She also helped us in getting our vehicles shipped. So we also Cash Apped her that money. And just in those two transactions, the total was over $6,000. Now, since it was 2022, she didn't receive a form from Cash App. In 2023, if that would have happened, she also would not have received a 1099-K from Cash App. But in 2024, since it was over $5,000, she would have received a Form 1099-K from Cash App. And also, the IRS would have received that Form 1099-K. So to them, it would have looked like she made $6,000. But in reality, it was just a reimbursement. Hold on. This is why I'm letting you know this information. Some of you may be getting forms in the next few years and thereafter that look to the IRS like you've made income when actually it's not taxable at all. Thankfully, I do know how to properly prepare your tax return to ensure that it is reported, but that it's not taxed if it's not income. My suggestion is to make sure that you have a personal and a business account if you use any of these means for your business transactions. Also, put good notes in there each time you use it so that you know whether or not it's to be taxed or not taxed. This is a great time to subscribe to our channel and hit the like and share button for us. Now, as always, you can call me or email me with any questions. Our phone number is 980-780-EPIC or 980-780-3742. And our email address is epic.tax4you@gmail.com. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 2 of our small business year-end tax tips. So now the IRS is actually are looking at only having at least $5,000 in transaction amount. Should I just keep going? Okay, so now the IRS is only Never mind. Start over. We have an amazing daughter who is also the best realtor in North Carolina. Shout out to Trisha Strickland from Lantern Realty. And she helped us buy a house. In the meantime, okay. And also note each time you have a transaction, whether it's personal or business, so that you can remember if you use any of these for business transactions. Okay. This is a great time to subscribe to our channel or subscribe to our channel. We'll start over.